Hey guys, Inkros here with another sketch talk. This time I'm diving into the subject of rejection, specifically in the field of art. As I sort of touched upon in my last video, I've been facing quite a bit of rejection for the past few years. From hundreds of literary agents to TV networks to the Kickstarter. For the past 2 years, I've been applying to the Riot Games art internship and haven't been accepted. I've been applying for art jobs and auditioning for voice acting work and even entering art contests and haven't been accepted for much of anything. In fact, the picture I'm drawing here was an application for Jello Apocalypse's So This Is Basically Animal Crossing video art position. Didn't get it, but he did say he would retweet his favorite pieces in order to at least help us get exposure. He never retweeted mine, so that kind of hurt. Sometimes I wonder if maybe my art just isn't good enough to be professional right now. Sometimes I think I'm terrible and I won't be able to land an industry job. Sometimes I'm afraid to even apply for contests because I expect that someone else is going to win because they're just so much better than I am. So why bother taking the time to even make an entry? That's kind of what I thought when making this piece, and it turned out to be true, which reinforced this kind of thinking even more. But I don't really say this to try to get pity points, because rejection is a big part of life and we all need to learn how to accept no as an answer. If everything was handed to us on a silver platter, we'd be spoiled rotten and not know how to work for anything. If Arya gave Eowyn superpowers to defeat Lyriel and Kalain right off the bat, Eowyn wouldn't grow as a person or learn much of anything. I will admit, though, that despite the fact that I know rejection is normal and healthy, it still hurts. I can claim that it doesn't, but yeah, it definitely does. When I have supportive friends and family who can keep encouraging me, though, it doesn't seem nearly as bad. And this is not to say that I've not been accepted for anything either. I was able to sell Dragon Queen and do a special book signing for it at my local Barnes & Noble. The management there was very kind to me. Last year I got hired by Tangerine Pop as an artist, and I helped make much of the character art assets in this video, which you can check out from the link in the description. These two things are the foremost positive acceptances that pop into my head at the moment, though I also realize that every time I've been accepted as a vendor or a special guest at a convention has been a positive experience too. Same with every single time someone took the time to check out my booth and buy a print or a book. All of that was an acceptance of my work and the willingness to give something for it. I'd say that has really given me a lot of encouragement over the years. Listening to stories of artists and writers who are famous now, you can find all kinds of rejection and sad moments they had to go through before making it big. Even then, they are still facing depression and hurt despite having all the money they could ever ask for. J.K. Rowling first published Harry Potter when she was 32 and on welfare. Now she's one of the richest women in the world. Yet, despite her previously pristine reputation and all of her wealth, she's still messing up and facing backlash. So sometimes even with seemingly all of the acceptance in the world, we're always eventually going to make mistakes and end up being lambasted, whether deservedly or not. I hope that makes sense. In any case, I'm thankful that I'm at the time in my life where even though I'm being rejected in most things, I can still keep on persevering and have my whole life ahead of me to find acceptance. This has been Inkros, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to support these videos, consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description below. I'm also selling t-shirt designs on Redbubble, link also in the description. Thank you for watching.